Another day and another Jack video. I actually got a request to view this video, so fingers crossed guys, because the last one wasn't that good.
Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here, and you're cooking with Jack. And it is the romantic dinner Valentine's episode. That's right, I'm gonna teach you guys, this is considered a guy episode, okay? I'm gonna teach the guys how to make dinner for their ladies. Or if you're just making dinner for a girl you just met and you like her and you wanna impress her. That's what this episode's about.
I don't know what to say actually. It's a bit of a sad thing when you're trying to take dating advice with Jack's recipes, no? Cooking with Jack. Also guys, I want to make this clear. Please keep the review about the recipes and the food. This has nothing to do with personalities per se. This is just with the food.
It's gonna be real simple. But since it's a surprise and girls shouldn't be watching right now, I'm gonna ask all the ladies to please not watch this episode, okay? So, yep, turn it off. I'll wait. All right, to turn it off? Okay, because if you're still here, I'm not responsible for what I'm about ready to say because it's all guy talk, okay?
In other words, he's not responsible for what he's going to make. Oh, this is going to be a good video.
So let's get started, and I have a few points I want to cover. I made some notes because I'm a guy. I can't remember anything. All right.
What do you mean you can't remember anything because you're a guy? I'm a guy and I have a memory like a steel trap. I can still remember when I was 3 years old hiking in Santa Fe with my parents. Well, I wasn't actually hiking. I was on my dad on his back. But I still remember this.
Guys, eat before you eat.
What?
Most of you know what I'm talking about. That's right. You're going to eat before you have dinner with your lady because men are pigs.
Well, I can see that somebody's been living by that code. Sorry, it's morning. Yeah, I have my cup of tea here. I'm a little ornery in the morning. Yes, I apologize.
Somebody had to say it, all right? So, do yourself a favor. Eat before you eat. This way, eating isn't more important than the lady you're with. And you can eat slow and you don't wolf your food down. Trust me, we all, it just kills me.
You know what you could also have is a little bit of self-restraint. Cut your food into smaller portions and eat smaller portions. It's easy.
Guy tip number 2, okay? Do not make a dinner. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing for dinner, but I'll give you an example. Do not make a dinner that has pasta in it,
What?
okay? Don't do a heavy starch dinner.
Normally, when you think of like a romantic dinner, you think of maybe like a pasta. You go to an Italian restaurant. What's on the menu in an Italian restaurant? 90% of the menu is pasta.
Last thing you want to do is fill your lady up on Valentine's, all right? All right, so at least with the dinner that you're going to be cooking, you're going to want to keep it light. Trust me on this.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Jack caught himself there.
All right, so at least with the dinner that you're going to be cooking.
He did. He caught himself. He added on to the sentence.
And they may enjoy a heavy dinner, but that's going to be the end of your night. So, you know, it's up to you. All right, so the next thing, no onions and no garlic, okay? You can do a little onion salt, a little garlic salt, and whatever you make, but no onions involved in the dinner, no garlic involved in the dinner.
Something tells me that he's speaking from experience. I mean, this is actually a pretty good tip. Normally, if you're going to be eating like gambas pilpil or gambas al ajillo, which is with garlic, you don't want to be eating that just before you do something like, say, go to the dentist or before you have a meeting, like a really important meeting. You don't want to do that. The problem is with garlic, when you eat it, it doesn't just permeate from your mouth. It literally, you can smell it.
You do not want bad breath. Just trust me on that one, all right? Oh, you're going to thank me later. Okay, so none of that. Keep it out of there.
Yeah, he's speaking from experience. Be sure to give the video a like and a share to keep me motivated to actually watch the rest of this video.
If you're old enough to shave. All of you should shower, do your hygiene, okay? If you're going to go through all the work of impressing a lady for dinner, smell nice, look nice.
Says the person with the Scotch pad on his face. It is good advice, obviously, but standardized hygiene should be something that you do all the time, not just at certain times of the year. That also includes washing your hands after you touch something contaminated. Keep this in mind, okay? Because Jack's famous for cross-contamination.
Now get a pen and paper, okay? But do not wear any cologne. Just don't do it. Last thing you want her to do is to bite into her dinner and smell Polo or smell your Axe, flavor of the month or something, okay? Trust me on that one too.
Why does it seem that this video is more about life experiences instead of a recipe?
And I'm going to get into the dessert part first, because you're going to probably make that first. You're going to put that away and you're going to save it in the refrigerator. You're going to make as much as you can ahead of time, so the night of the dinner you don't have to panic and there's not a lot to do. Okay?
Actually, this is a really good thing. I'm not being facetious. Jack is being right here. He's talking about pre-prep. Now, this is something that you should do always, not just for a certain occasion. If you can make double the amount of food the night before, that way you have lunch or dinner the next day, it just saves you time in the kitchen.
But let me tell you this, the only people I think that should make dessert are people who aren't old enough to get in a car and drive their lady to a place to go have dessert. I honestly encourage you.
What does that have to do with anything? It's better if you make your own dessert. You know what you put in it, so you don't have all the sugar and other crap in it.
Take her out, go for a walk, go grab an ice cream, go grab a split of candied apple, get a milkshake.
Get a milkshake? Seriously? What is this? Tips on dating when you're 12? Come on, Jack, honestly. Are we gonna get on with the recipe, or is this just gonna be about chit chat?
We're gonna be using the Philadelphia ready-to-eat cheesecake filling. This stuff's great.
Oh, no.
All you're gonna do is rip this open, take all the cheesecake filling out of this container, and you're gonna put it in this pie crust.
Oh no.
That's it. And then you're gonna chill it, you can cut it and serve it.
Don't tell me he's gonna be doing what I think he's gonna be doing. I have recipes on cheesecakes. If you guys wanna see cheesecakes, check my channel out. I have recipes on them.
Delicious. Ladies like cheesecake. Easy to do. Goes right in there like that. No, not like that. Okay, but before you fill this crust, remember, if this is one of those frozen, ready-to-go crusts like this one is that I got in the store, you're going to want to defrost it to room temperature. You're going to poke some holes in the bottom.
Please tell me that this isn't going to be an instant cheesecake. If you don't know what you're doing, go out and buy a cheesecake. It'll be better than this, okay? Seriously. The Cheesecake Factory sells cheesecakes, don't they? Buy one from somewhere. Go down to the shop, buy one.
Then you got to bake this. So remember, this has got to be baked first. It's not cooked yet.
Oh, he's right about that. But what I would suggest is to make the holes a little closer together, so that way the pie crust doesn't puff up.
All right, so there we go. That's what it looks like at 400 degrees after 15 minutes.
Moment of truth, guys. Let's see what he does.
Nice golden brown. Got a little pull tab. This is too easy, guys. Look at this. Got a pull tab, looks like butter, right? And you're just gonna drop it in there.
Jack. No.
Look at that.
You don't do it like this.
You can move it around. Don't worry. It's not gonna kill you. Whoop. Whoa. Yeah, it will kill you.
Like, seriously? You put like 2 pounds of cream cheese in the pie crust and you don't expect it to fuck up the pie crust. This is not how you make a cheesecake, okay? First of all, if you guys have never made a cheesecake before, this is not how you make it.
Okay. All right, a pastry chef I am not. But I'll tell you something. Women love cheesecake, and if it tastes like cheesecake, they don't care what it looks like.
Yeah, well, just add it to the list. I mean, among other things, we can tell that he's not a pastry chef or a chef.
Now, this is how you're gonna serve this. Watch carefully. Here's a little trick that my mom taught me. Now, first thing you're gonna do is get some kitchen shears, make sure they're clean, wash them.
Make sure that you don't use the same scissors that you use to open the Amazon boxes with to cut your food. You don't know where those boxes have been.
So if I'm gonna cut a piece from here to here, I'm gonna snip right through the crust and right through the pan.
No.
Okay? And then I'm gonna snip another piece like that, right through the crust, right through the pan.
My God, what is he doing? You don't cut the fucking pie like this. Just so everyone knows, this was a recommendation video to see. Do you guys actually like me? Because this is a horrible video. I mean, I know you like my reactions, but this is torture for me.
This will be a lot easier if you chill this for a little bit. But I want to show you right now. You peel that back. Right like that. Just pull it. There you go. Look at that. Then you can put your knife underneath.
You know what? This is supposed to be a hack. It's actually easier if you do it the normal way than it is this special way. I mean, just take a knife and cut straight through everything in the end if you have to, but Jack's trying to rip it because he didn't cut deep enough with his shears.
Take a little spoon, a little melted hot fudge, and gently, ever so gently, drizzle across, drizzle across, drizzle across, come back, just a little bit.
Why is it in a bowl? The cheesecake is almost bigger than the bowl. Why don't we put it on a dessert plate?
Okay, now I went out and I bought some chicken breast. Okay, I went and looked at the boneless chicken breast that looks like this, and like a package that I would need for dinner would cost about 10, 12 bucks.
What?
I thought, wow, that's awfully expensive.
10, 12
So I went a little bit to the right.
Seriously, just for a couple chicken breasts. And this video is like 16 years old, by the way, so this would be 2010. I don't remember the chicken being that freaking expensive in Seattle at the time. Then again, Jack may have been living in California or another place. But chicken was a lot cheaper at that time. It wasn't like 10, 12 bucks for a couple chicken breasts. It may have been 6 or 7.
And I found the one that had the rib cage or the ribs inside. It's just like a one big bone here structure. And so I got that because it was like half the price. I thought, wow, that's great. I'll save half my money.
This is good. I just wish that Jack could stop massaging the chicken breast while he's talking about it. But no, this is really good. If you want to save a little bit of money because you're paying for somebody to actually break the chicken down, do it yourself. I mean, I don't always get a whole chicken because I don't have enough space for all the chicken carcasses in the freezer. But if you do it yourself, you get to make stock out of it, you get other cuts out of it, and you can also use the bones to make, well, stock, jus, whatever you may need.
And now it looks like the boneless. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna take your favorite jar of salsa. Okay, I chose the cilantro salsa.
No, Jack, no, with the cross-contamination. He's touching raw chicken, first of all, okay? He has his little bracelet on. He has a ring on. Okay, that's a separate issue. Now he's touchy-touchy with the salsa and with probably everything else that he's touching in the kitchen.
Then you're gonna take a Ziploc baggie, like this, put all your chicken in there, and you're gonna open this jar and pour it in there, and you're gonna zip it closed.
He's just touching everything now. This is just a case of cross-contamination.
And when you do, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be all smushed in there.
There we go.
You're gonna mix it up.
Touching another bag, yeah? Massaging it. Rub all that chicken juice in. All that salmonella. Yummy. I did just get over having E. coli on a cruise ship, so I'm still a little careful with seeing people willingly cross-contaminate, okay?
All right, this is called salsa chicken. It's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be amazing. Now I went with a medium one. I don't recommend, if it's somebody you don't know, go with a mild salsa, okay? Put it in the bag, zip it closed, let all the air out, and set that in the refrigerator overnight. Now what you're gonna do with this is, once this chicken's set overnight, you're gonna take it, you can grill it, you can bake it, you can broil it.
Or you could toss it. You can do anything you want with it, really. You could give it to the neighbors, you could give it to your dog. You could also wash your hands before touching it.
Okay, you're gonna start your dinner off with a salad. You're gonna use a nice dish. Do me a favor, guys, do not serve her a salad in the Tweety bowl, okay? You don't do that.
I don't know, I like Tweety Bird. Why not? Tweety Bird's fun.
I don't care if you have to go out to the 99-cent store and get cheap, white, hard plastic bowls. I don't care. But do not put any cartoon characters. I use this all the time on the show. And you're gonna take a bag of lettuce. You know the salad mixes they sell them everywhere, a couple dollars. You can get enough. I got the family pack. You don't need one this big, okay?
What do you want to bet that Jack still hasn't washed his hands from the chicken incident? We'll never know. The footage has been deleted. It's a mystery that's never going to be solved.
And you're going to allow her to put her own dressing on. This one is a balsamic vinaigrette. Almost everybody likes balsamic vinaigrette. It's like Italian. It's close to an Italian. Or get Italian dressing if you can't get balsamic vinaigrette.
This is true. A balsamic vinaigrette does go good with a lot of salads. And just so everybody knows, I have multiple videos making a balsamic vinaigrette. So if you want my balsamic vinaigrette, which is super easy to make, it takes less than 2 minutes, check out my channel.
Okay, now let's take care of the vegetable. This is the vegetable of the day, okay? It's gonna be your dinner vegetable. You can do whatever you want with this. Once we've cooked this, you can drizzle some Velveeta cheese over it, just a little bit.
What?
You can do salt and pepper. You can do whatever you want, okay? But you're going to cook this in the microwave for 6 minutes.
Oh my goodness, this is a very strange recipe video. This is a weird video. I mean, seriously, why are we talking about the broccoli? Boil it, blanch it, cook it though. Roast it if you want to, but come on.
We're gonna cook this up right now in the broiler and we'll bring it back out when it's done. Baked potatoes. These you want done somewhat around the time your chicken's done, okay? So you're gonna wanna start those about the time you put your chicken in the oven.
Oh, no, technically you want to put those in the oven before you put your chicken in the oven. The potatoes like this will normally take anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. So ideally, if you put these in before your chicken, they'll be done way before your chicken. And not only that, even if you overcook them a little bit, it's fine with the potatoes. They'll hold. It's not as important as chicken.
All right, here's how you prep them. Wash your potatoes. Give her the smaller of the two. Once again, do not fill her up. She's probably not gonna eat the whole thing anyway, but get a nice, a normal looking size. Don't get those monstrosity ones, okay? You're gonna take a fork and you're gonna gently poke holes all throughout the potato.
What? Guys, seriously, do not do this at home, yeah? You never take a fork with something in your hand and start stabbing it. You don't do this. If you're going to poke it with a fork, do it on the cutting board, okay? Put the potato down and then stab it.
I'll let you know about how long it takes. These are normal medium-sized potatoes. I'm gonna guess between 7 and 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. That microwave is pretty busy, isn't it? He uses that microwave more than the oven. Good to know.
From here, almost the end, come halfway down, across, okay?
Doing a little cross.
Do the same thing here, almost across, but not all the way. You're just gonna put a cross in the middle of that, okay? You guys have probably seen this before.
Oh, yes, I have.
It'll be very hot, so let this cool a little more. I'm just showing you in the video. You're gonna take the four corners, you're gonna press them in, it should flour out.
Now, one tip I would say is if the potato's still hot, instead of doing this with your fingers to burn your hands, take a kitchen towel or a chef's cloth and put the potato in the chef cloth and then use that, because this way it protects your fingers.
Then you're gonna take your butter stick and you're gonna place that right in the center. Give that a few minutes and that will melt. Once that melts in, you can top it off with a little
Sour cream.
dollop of sour
And
cream.
right now, putting a few chives on top would go really well.
Just
as
a little
well.
pinch of chive on top. Look how beautiful that turned out.
Ew.
Right out of the broiler.
Oh my goodness. He thinks that looks beautiful. This kind of looks like the McCormick chicken that we reviewed not that long ago, doesn't it? I hope this is actually cooked. I wonder if Jack's going to show us.
Got some cleaning to do on the pan, but I don't care because I'm going to be smooching tonight. All right, here we go. Let's get this plated and show you how it looks. Ah, look at that. Look how beautiful that chicken breast came out. Fully cooked but moist. Got all the flavoring of the salsa in it. You got beautiful greens, a loaded baked potato.
I have to admit, I'm speechless. Hey, if you're happy with this, that's fine. But for honestly making this for a YouTube video, microwave vegetables, broiled chicken with paste tomato sauce, a instant cheesecake, and simple mixed greens.
You got a beautiful green salad, nice and healthy, and you've got a lovely dessert. Remember, women love desserts. So you serve this. This is your level 1 romantic dinner. She's gonna love you. If you ain't smooching before the night's over, there's something wrong.
And that thing would be the recipe.
Take a piece of the chicken. Whoa. You didn't see that, did you? Okay.
Moment of truth. I think he's gonna like it.
Good heat from the salsa. Oh, wow. It totally tenderized it.
You know, when you taste something
Try
on
the
TV live,
potato.
maybe the best thing is not to take such a big bite so that way you're chewing for the next 20 seconds. The thing is, maybe this chicken is okay, but this is just broiled chicken with a little bit of tomato sauce or salsa poured on it. That's it. There's nothing else to this.
Smooth, creamy, warm, delicious. This was it, right here. You ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind before you go.
What's he gonna say?
I calculated my shopping receipt. All that I showed you to make this dinner cost me $24.81 American US dollars, okay?
What? This, which is half of it's a microwave meal, costs 25 bucks in 2010. I mean, honestly, right now I can go out and have a very nice dinner for around 30 euros, okay? Including having a drink, wine. This is highway robbery, 25 bucks. Where did he shop? Is this one of the organic posh shops in Cali or something? This isn't like Albertsons or Safeway, is it?
$24.81. Can you believe that? For all of this, I'm telling you, and even included dessert. So try it out, take some pictures, shoot some video. Let me know how it works for you, okay?
I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. Be sure to give the video a like and a share, but please, if you're gonna be sending me submissions, please don't torture me.